Welcome to the Boards 360 video channel. My name's John. We're going to run through the great new wetsuit range from Dakine. Let's get into it. Welcome, Dan, to the Boards 360 video channel. Great to have you here. That's all right, no worries.
Good to be here. This is our premium suit, so we've thrown basically everything that we can shake a stick at this suit. The idea behind it was to be as flexible, really flexible. That was one of our very key points. We use our DK Light preen across the shoulders and down the arms, and that's a super stretchy, very lightweight frame where you need most flexibility.
Yeah.
The seam makeup is, we use fluid seal on the outside, but we use quite a wide bead because we tend to find that the narrower this bead is, the more likely it is to crack and fail.
Yeah.
And so we use quite a wide bead. We also stitch the inside of the wetsuit and we fully tape it.
Okay.
So all of the seams that are fluid on the outside are stitched and taped on the inside.
Great.
Okay, and that's the whole suit, wrist to ankle. What we tended not to do with this is kind of go, well, it's a fluid seal suit, but it's only got like one fluid seal on it. You know, the whole suit is like that. And so you can surf in this one for an hour and a half and you'll take it off and you'll still have dry panels underneath in this sort of area. It's like incredible. And so for that purpose alone, it's obviously warmer. Okay, so
I can vouch for that because like mine is just unbelievable how
it's really
dry and also the flexibility as well. I've got to say it's one of the most flexible suits I've ever worn and the best fitting out of all the suits I've ever had.
Yeah, Phil came up with this the pattern which we call our Apex fit pattern, and as I say, the pattern is designed to be as durable as possible and as flexible as possible where it needs to be. So that's why what we tend to do, we tend to find everyone saying, yeah, they fit really great.
Yeah.
And because the suits are quite flexible and the seams aren't dead straight everywhere, it can actually form to lots of body shapes. We don't necessarily like using silicone because we find that that's also an area of the suit that can fail. So on our wrists in the Cyclone, we use, this is a high resist panel, and the material underneath here is less flexible than this part of the suit. And we find that that gives us a really nice snug feel when you've got your hand through it. It's a really tight, nice tight seal around the thing. And because that flex is less, it doesn't tend to blow when you're in a big wipeout. We also have it down on the leg in order to do exactly the same process. So this part is really stretchy, this part isn't. And so that, because this is less stretchy, it tends to create a nice seal without any extra bits and pieces going on down there. Again, the less we've got on there, the less there is to fail. Okay, so that's why we use a zip-free option in this suit. The knee pads are quite big. We do that so that the knee pad ends below the knee, because what we tend to do is a lot of people duck dive and you'll catch continually the lowest seam when you duck diving using your knee. Right. Or for those guys, a little bit gentrified, they're kind of like using their two-stage takeoff type thing. So that's kind of like, you know, briefly on the outside. And then going inside, we use our Hexotherm lining on the inside, and this, as I say, is, you know, got thermal properties in it because it's fleecy, and so it traps the air in there, which warms up easier than the water. It doesn't absorb any water, so it drains really quickly. You know, when you've hung it up, and as I say, hang out for an hour, the water will drain out of it, and it would still be wet, obviously, but it will feel warm, and that's really what makes it more comfortable to put back on an hour or two after you've already been in. Yeah. You can see fully taping, stitched and taped all on the inside. Every single seam is fully taped on the inside in this suit. And then we do some extra critical taping in the areas where there's very high wear, and mostly fully repairable as well if it starts to break down anywhere. So that was an important part for us.
Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all of that stuff. And don't forget, we stock the entire range on boards360.com, so go and check it out if you want to go and get one of these wonderful wetsuits. And hopefully we'll see you back here soon.